old heart impacts past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask, grab reactions. Jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here. And now, whenever we last left off, we had Izuku Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo, and Katsuki Bakugo. And the male version of Inko, and Mitsuki, Bakugo's mother. Or who was supposed to be his mother. In this timeline, now it is his father. Strange. Now, 2 to 3 hours have passed since we have last left off. And everybody is currently sitting inside the apartment. As Midoriya, he is sitting down at the table, trying to hold a conversation with his female counterpart, while Bakugo and Katsuki are both just simply staring at each other, and giving each other a certain glare that only they know a Bakugo could give. Now, Midoriya does try and open up the conversation, sipping on some tea and asking her exactly, hey, so I had a question. What is it? Uh, so, I'm trying to wrap my head around all this. Yeah, we'd like some explanations about everything. Well, young man, the male Mitsuki says, going on to state that they think that they would all like some explanations. The fact being that they're not even too sure if it's all even true. You just wake up in bed and boom, you're in a different world or different reality. How does that work? Like I would know, asshole. That fiery temper. That then followed by him walking over and basically socking him across the head. Talking about how he needs to show some damn respect. Yeah, Bakugo, that is definitely your mom. What was that, kid? Hey, no harm. No harm by it. I'm just saying, she acts exactly that way. Now, Midoriya does go on explaining, and then asking about where Hisashi is. Hisashi? I think... Oh, you mean my mother? Oh, she's a businesswoman overseas. Okay, that's weird. My dad is my mom in this timeline. Kinda makes sense. Then again... Him beginning to somewhat mutter. And as soon as that does happen, Katsuki looks over to the male Midoriya. That is definitely if she was a man. Okay, well, I kind of believe it now. Now, with that, there's still some disbelief going around. And they're somewhat skeptical. And, well, some more time does pass later on into the day. They do go to the hospital and decide that they want to get these 2 blood tested, or these 4. And they are able to actually get it done. Basically, they want to run a paternity test. It doesn't sound too skeptical, but with the fact that they also do want to run it against both of these 2, it does make sense. And we do actually have later on into the day, whenever it's starting to get dark out. Crap. So, Dad, I guess? What is it, son? Well, I had a question. I'm sleeping on the couch, right? Hmm? Yes, you are. Okay, thank God. Hmm. I wouldn't really think him yet. Besides, I think you should thank him once you get back home. Now, Izuki, she was actually about to walk into the living room, and she wanted to sit down and watch some TV to try and clear her head. However, the moment that the male Inko, or let's say Midoriya's dad, just mentioned this subject in particular, Midoriya does somewhat begin to freak out. Crap! Crap, 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 crap. How the hell is he going to explain this? Can he even get home? Oh crap. This just got a whole lot more complicated. Hmm. Um, Dad? Hmm? Yes, Suzuki? Um, is this a bad time? Hmm? No, dear, I wouldn't really say it is. But I'm guessing he didn't think everything through. Hmm? What do you mean? Never mind, just don't worry about it. Anyways, I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up early tomorrow. I need to make a few phone calls. Now, with that, he does walk into his bedroom. While Izuki, she's watching the male Midoriya have somewhat of a breakdown. How is he going to explain this? How is he going to get back home? How is him and Bakugo going to do anything here? Now, with that being said, Izuki, she does try and calm Midoriya down, talking about how he just needs to have a little bit of faith. Whatever strange force brought him here, it might take him back home. Besides, albeit unbelievable, but this could have been a corkscrewing? Hmm? A corkscrewing? I didn't even think about that. Okay. So if this was a corkscrewing, then it should have worn off by now, right? I don't know. Probably. But it also could take a few days? Hmm. Okay. I think I know what you mean. Nah. Over in Bakugo's apartment. A conversation similarly is going on here. However, Bakugo, he's basically being kicked out of his own bedroom by his female counterpart. And someone yelling that that is his damn room. Whereas she's yelling back the exact same thing. Bakugo getting somewhat pissed off before he does at least steal a book he knows that his female counterpart was reading. And he was surprised whenever she left off in the exact same place he did. Him taking the book and walking out of the room. Her getting somewhat mad and chasing it after him. As he goes to sit down on the couch and read it. Now, the very moment that he sat down, he started to read it out loud. While the female version himself, she brought her hands up to her ears and tried to block out the noise. She wasn't that far yet. Before the male, well, Bakugo's dad, this is getting a little confusing to me. Bear with me here, guys. He walks into the room and basically screams at Bakugo to shut the hell up. He's being way too damn loud, and that they all need to go to bed. Walking over and snatching the book. And then telling his daughter to go to bed. And him then tossing a blanket at Bakugo, telling him that he's sleeping here tonight. Fine, whatever. I don't care anyways. Ah, well, you should. The very moment that we find out that you're not who we think you are, then you're getting out of here. Besides, I'm already keeping a close eye on you. The fact that you have my daughter's quirk already is strange. What are you talking about? The name's Katsuki Bakugo. I've told you this already, old man. Uh, definitely does seem like her. Whatever. Now, this is whenever Bakugo's dad walks away. And we do cut to the next week later, or sometime around then, where the tests have come back. And Bakugo's, Midoriya and Bakugo's dads are looking over the results, finding it to be strange, and actually very weird. Now, the papers are basically saying the exact same things. That these kids, they're basically twins, possibly identical twins with different quirks, and that they are both blood related to their parent. Now, this is quite surprising. And we actually do have at lunch at the school. Midoriya and Bakugo were able to get somewhat put into it. However, the story about estranged siblings was a bit far-fetched to try and use. So, long lost twin could have worked. And it was quite surprising. Midoriya, Midoriya and Bakugo were both put into the same class. And they were actually somewhat stared at by a whole lot of people. Now, Midoriya was able to point out a few people he knew in their worlds, who are now female, and some of the girls he knew that are actually now guys. This kinda does suck. And then there is at lunch, whenever Midoriya and Bakugo do sit down with their female counterparts, and all four of them are being stared at intensely. Now, a conversation does get brought up. Exactly what do they do for fun? Well, we usually do go, hang out at the mall, but with all the damage that happened because of the sludge villain attack, I don't think that's really an option. Wait, the sludge villain attack? This being where Bakugo, the male version, he does actually perk up a bit, talking about how they should have seen what they did to their sludge villain. Wait, you fought the sludge villain? Yeah. Oh, it was great. You ever see a wall of fire get put up? Impressive, impressive. But were you able to throw the sludge villain into the air? Ooh, nice. What about you? What did you do? Tsk. Oh, please. You obviously know what I did. 3, 2, 1. Close range combatant. The male and female Bakugo do both say, somewhat just at least giving a snarky smile. And they actually do begin a meaningful conversation. At least it doesn't seem so tense and weird now. And they actually try and go over similar experiences in their past, what the female counterparts may have experienced in their timeline. Izuki was amazed to find her quirk as a child, and so was Katsuki. However, Katsuki, with her fiery temper, she did seem to be a bit harder to control with her quirk. So, she might be a little bit more shy about it, since people did actually call her a villain whenever she went off on somebody and almost hurt them. And Izuki, she did have to step up for her friend. So, it's sort of a reverse of their timeline. Well, kind of. It's not perfect, but it's similar. That's actually kind of interesting. But I think we need to compare notes. Find out more about what's different. Hell, it's weird turning on the TV and seeing a female All Might. Even a female Endeavor. Hmm? Oh, yeah. What is it? They were just talking about Mountain Man on TV the other day. Hmm? You mean... Oh, they mean Mount Lady, Bakugo. Hmm? Mount Lady? To be honest, that sounds way better. Yeah, it is, trust us. A lot of the pro hero names that we've been seeing, uh, they just don't add up. Now, with that being said, later on, well, after school, they all do head home. And they all do begin thinking about it. Bakugo and Midori are hanging out, talking about how they need to start training for UA, and that they need to get a little bit stronger. Hmm. Easier said than done. I'd help you, but I don't exactly have enough clothes. Hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had to wear my dad's hand-me-downs, or at least things he thinks would be in my size. Other than that stupid school uniform they made us buy. Don't get me started on that. I know what you mean. I can't believe it though. Thing was stupidly overpriced. Yeah, you're telling me. Anyways, I mean, we could ask for money and go to the mall. Now, Izuki, she actually does not perk up, asking if they're really going to go out there. Hmm? Well, yeah. We kinda don't have enough clothes. Hmm. Hang on. Let me call somebody. Her calling female Bakugo. And talking about how they're going to head over to the mall. Well, she's going to head over to the mall with Izuku and Bakugo. Or Kats. Well, Katsuki. And if she does want to come. Hmm. Whatever. Fine. Now, with that, they are walking around. And, as you would expect, Bakugo and Midoriya, they do have to try and go to different places. And while they are looking around for not only normal clothes, they do decide to look into hero outfit designs. And there is actually a little bit later. After hanging out at the mall for some time, eventually everyone is sitting down, and they all at least do have some drinks with them. Midoriya talking about how he really does wish he had his notebook. That way he would at least be able to show a picture to the idea in his head for his costume. Hmm? Oh, you mean like her reaching into her backpack and grabbing her notebook, showing off her design. Hmm. Yeah, kinda like that one. But wait, what are those hooks on there for? Hmm? Oh, the bands are somewhat elastic. Basically, they're like. I'm not really sure the best way to say it. They're like what would be on a. Hmm. Kind of like overalls. You get it? Basically, they allow me to hook onto anything and turn off my quirk for a brief second. That way, in case I'm airborne or anything, I can just latch onto the side of a building. And then I can put my focus onto holding up objects rather than using my own quirk to hold up my own weight. Hmm, interesting. But at the same time, did you think of doing Midoriya giving his own spin on it? Asking if she's thought about getting a, well, different idea going. Now, Midoriya and her are basically spitballing with each other, while Bakugo and his female counterpart do look at each other. And he does ask her if she does want to go over there. Hmm. I don't care. I'd rather just stay here. Hmm. Suit yourself. Him getting up and walking over to a nearby store to go and check it out. Now, the female Bakugo does someone just sit here, and she actually does lean forwards a bit to look at the male Midoriya. It's still hard to believe that this guy is her best friend, only with a different quirk and, well, a dude. Hmm. He's a completely different person. At the same time, he's my friend? It's so confusing. I hate it. Whatever, though. Then again, the same can be said for myself. The dude's me, but not me? Then again, he's probably thinking the same thing. Just probably overthinking things again. I really should just be a bit more careful, though. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Now, she actually does get up and decide to walk over to a different store, grabbing her friend and basically pulling her along with her, talking about how she'd want to go over and check out this one place. Midoriya left sitting there, kind of surprised. Uh, alright, now where did Bakugo go? Now, eventually, after these four do hang out at the mall for a little bit of time, longer, they all do head home. And Midoriya, he does at least have a training uniform and a bit more extra clothes he could either wear around their house or outside. Now, so does Bakugo. And they would begin their training in the next oncoming weeks. Now, with that all being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. And have an amazing night. I will catch you guys in the next part.